Welcome to this series where we are taking a look at the 1.8 update for Empyrion Galactic Survival, which was released in June 2022. And we're starting with a view from our side hangar over the abandoned factory, which we were taking down in the last part. And at the end of that video, I said I was going to scrap this for the alien blocks. I thought I'd just show you what this factory now looks like. You can see on the surface it doesn't look too bad, but it's got a few holes in the top for a reason which I'll explain in a little while. We come down through everything here. I can find my way through the building. You'll see that down here it is very empty, and the reason for that is that I've spent a good couple of hours literally taking this place apart. And what I'm going to do is to just take the last alien block, take the core, take that, and everything else that's virtually left in here is just hard and steel blocks. And one of the problems I've had is where to store all the titanium blocks. But just to give you an update with respect to the what I've been doing with all those things, looks like the local golems have shown up for the moment. I find the where is it? The kill Disciple. You can see that I literally recovered about, I think, over 2,000 alien blocks, and you can see that I still needed about another 8,000 sathium for that. And this is one of the reasons why I've been resistant to recovering alien blocks as opposed to combat still. And probably the best way to explain it, if we come into here, I show you. Now, to make combat steel, you've got to use 10 Saphium plates. To use to make Xeno steel blocks, you only need 2 Saphium plates. So a combat steel block is, from a perspective of putting in the workshop, is 5 times bigger than a Xeno steel block. So probably the best way to say is if all those alien blocks that I'd recovered had been combat steel blocks, we would probably have enough Saphium now to build the ship. So that is the situation, but at the moment I'll take anything in order just to keep that workshop process going. Now what we're going to be doing in this part is going to go back to working on the mission. So what I want to do is go and meet the GLaD. So we've got to go to Sigma 0. So that's what we're going to be doing in this part. I think what we got to do is we got to go to Sigma 0, and then they send us to Sigma Fulcrum, sorry, not Vulcan. So we're going to get up into space and we're going to wander around. So in this part, I'm not sure how far we're going to get, and there's going to be a lot of wandering around in space, visiting places. And what I'm hoping is that if we get an opportunity to find an asteroid or two, I'm going to take it. Especially if I can find a Sathium asteroid. See, there's a Sathium asteroid in this system, which as far as I know, I haven't found yet. See, there's an asteroid over there. There's one there 5 kilometers away, but is there another one? I'm just looking for a potential. There's one there. There's one 4.79 kilometers that way. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm just going to run this way, but actually based on my previous experience, what we're going to do is we're going to tag we've got to go to Sigma Gamma here. Is Sigma 0. I'm just going to lock the target. I was also looking at this, and I'm interested in this Dargessa. It says mining operation. I'm wondering whether that's part of a future mission. If it isn't, we're going to be visiting there because I'm interested to find out why this is not tagged with a normal star sign. That's something else we're going to look at. Anyway, I'm just going to head for that direction there just to see what that asteroid is, and I'll be right back once we get there. Right, what that actually is a space wreck. It's called the Mule space wreck. I'm not really interested in that, but I found a Pantexid asteroid. I certainly would like to get this. And so what we're going to do is I'm just going to barge into this and see if I can mine it out very quickly. I think if I can get a nice supply of pentaxid, it'd be quite nice. I'm going to try again. I think this is what we were doing last time and we got into a little bit of trouble. So now what I have done is I've put some shields onto here. So we now got a shield generator. So if we get bounced this time round, we'll have a little bit more in the way of defenses. Anyway, guys, I'm just gonna get in here very quickly. Okay, welcome back. We've got our first load of pentaxid. See here, we got 198 pentaxid. It's pretty brilliant. That should keep us going very, very quickly. I just want to see if I can get what's left. I don't think there's much more left on the little bit of over here. I'm just going to dig this out. I think that's it. Just have a quick look to see if there's a little patch down the bottom here or something like that. I'm not going to spend time digging out every last possible little bit and pieces. I think there might be a little bit just down here we can get in and grab. Okay, we've got hostiles coming in. I think that was a drone. Let me just I think that was that was a laser drone, battered laser drone. So I think we're attracting attention, so it's what we're going to do is just go in and loot this guy and then we'll be on our way. Whoops, I think that certainly on game. Right, just shift click. Got a few resources that I think there's another one coming in, so we need to get out of here ASAP. Yeah, we've got pirates coming in, so time to go. I don't really want to get into a battle. Okay, I've got to switch the shields on. So we've probably taken a little bit of damage, but we should be okay. And it's time to go. And once we're out, I'll give you an update of how much pentaxid we've connected. Yeah, I forgot to switch the shields on. The reason the shields were off was the fact that I had to do a bit of repair work. Right, just get up to speed. Press K so we can get out of here. Meet the GLaD. Let's go. So of course we're now at this sun destination. I don't think there's any satellites or anything of any value here. Right, I think we've got to go to here because I think is it. Let me just read the message. Yeah, it says fly to the asteroid field, so we've got to go to. This is the asteroid field. If we put the information tab on, yeah, asteroid field G. So we're just going to lock target to that. Of course, it goes without saying that the position is down here. Of course, we've got an opportunity here because if we're going to go into an asteroid field, we may get some other resources that I want at the moment. So just drop down. We're going to Tamatur Phi. Get up to speed, and away we go. Commander, we are getting new coordinates. I've marked the position on the screen. Right, we've got a GLaD hideout over there. It's 28 kilometers away. What we got here? We got silicon, neodymium, pentaxid, gold, ice, and aluminium. Oh. We're definitely going to have to. Now, I know from the fact that, from the perspective of this area, we do actually come back here. So what I want to do is we're going to head for. There's an asteroid out there, 11 kilometers. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to fly through these asteroids just to uncover if there's any good on our way to the GLaD hideout. So I'll see you once we get to either we find an interesting asteroid or the GLaD hideout. Right, we've got another pentaxid asteroid. I don't think I want to mine that just at the moment. What's this one? Got another ice asteroid. I will certainly come back and mine these at a later date. The one up the top here is an aluminium asteroid. Interesting. Now, I've got, as far as I know, aluminium in the base game is only for trading, but we're certainly gonna come back and get those as well. So at the moment, we've got a little kind of collection here. Just want to try and get these two, and then we'll head for the GLaD hideout. Now, the reason I'm not mining them, as I've already said, is the fact that I know we're going to be coming back here. So we might as well just leave that till we do our return trip. Because none of those resources, even the pentaxid now, is something we really need. And we got a gold asteroid. Very tempted to do the gold one. What we got here? A nice asteroid. I'm actually going to go and do the gold asteroid. The reason I'm doing that is I think gold asteroids is one of the only asteroids that can regenerate. So I think because I want to make some optronics bridges and things like that, I think a gold asteroid would be quite useful. So we're going to just kind of come in here. Again, we're just going to butt up against it. Yeah, I mean, the gold asteroid is, well, it's a pretty good find. Oh, I need to get some food as well. Right, let me just offload that. So we got so that pentaxid asteroid that we just mined, it was over 1,000 raw pentaxid. I still didn't get any food. Well, we also got the loot from here as well. So this off in as well. Didn't go to general supplies. Whoops. There's a little bit of Xeno left over from, and we'll just a couple of these. I'm using the hams and steak to just top up the health when I don't really need the food. Sorry, top up the food when the health is not really required. Power back on. Put the shields on. I mean, I'm assuming that because this is the GLaD system, that we're going to be relatively safe here, but we'll be okay. And what we're going to do is just dig out all the gold. Okay, welcome back. I think I've got virtually all the gold. I think there's a little occasional blobs, but I don't think it actually is going to. Oh, we got a little bit of gold just in there. But you can see I've kind of destroyed almost the entire asteroid. And to give you an idea, we got 2,017 gold from that, which is pretty good. We can turn that into gold ingots, which we can then use to make optronics bridges and matrices. Suppose I should check the damage on the Pioneer, but I'll probably do that off camera actually. Oops. Just in and land in the center here. Power off. Thank you, game. One thing I do want to do, but again, I'll do it off camera, is I want to sort out some extra storage for spare weapons and the pentaxid, because it's getting a bit cloggy in fact, I think what I will do, turn that off. Just do it. Oops, don't want that. I'm just gonna do it while I'm thinking about it. And that is, if we come into here, put this on building supplies, and what I just want to do is knock up a 2 cargo boxes, and I think what we'll do is, how much was it? We had 2,000. Well, I'll just go out gold and put that back onto construction in, and we'll just turn all those lovely gold into ingots. So I think no more messing about. What we're going to do now is just get and say hello to the GLaD. Not that far away now. The commander, we are advised to park our ship and enter the base through the entrance door behind the corridor of the upper platform. What we're going to do now is just fly round and find the upper platform. It should be a very familiar base because we visited similar bases several times. Question is just maneuvering round. There it is, just there. We're just here. Turn the thrusters off, and we're got the EVA boost on. Just check. Want to go outside and freeze, do we? Yeah, we got an EVA boost on, so we can just fly in space. And we'll just off, makes it easier. And of course, this is slightly different from the previous base because this blast door here, inside there's a switch. So if the mission goes true to form, where we're actually going to destroy the base, it says we're advised to see the commander in the upper control room. Now this part we are going to have a little bit of running around. There's the turret, and I'm going to come in here. Obviously there's an admin core, but the loot box here has been removed. Oops. Welcome Stephen Silverbeard to the GLaD Sigma base. Please excuse the way we tried to get in touch with you, but there were some doubts. Yes, doubts about you being the one we hoped you were, but not simply another trap set up by the Xerox friends to get hold of the GLaD agents. But Commander Larimar, you know, here in the station here 32 seems to have been all right about you from the beginning. Alex is here. Not at the moment, I'm afraid. She is in a very delicate mission, but she should be back in a few days. Okay, we're just going to skip all the background to Mercer Jr. Our analysts are still putting together the big picture, but Emerson said that the data we provided would most likely allow us to draw some serious conclusions. For the first time ever, you might want to speak to him. He is down in the bar at the moment. In the meantime, I will check the mission status of Commander Larimar and let you know ASAP. So now we've got to go all the way down to the bar. Go this way. And we're here. Now, if I remember correctly, this is a friendly base, so you can nick the power cells from here. Never turn down power cells. Of course, we're gonna just do it quickly. Jetpack. We're in 0 gravity. I think we can loot other boxes as well. Get some free oxygen as well. Don't think there's anything else in here. So let's go through here. Oops. The floor can be a little bit dodgy here. There's the tier 2 multi-tool, we'll take that. We can actually talk to the trader. There's nothing there as such. Oh, here's Emerson. So you must be the brave hero that owe all our new data and the Talon Xerox legacy. Not a fan of mine. So you did some investigations already, Skip. Commander, please let us meet in the command room. We have need of your skills in a delicate problem we are facing. Anyway, yes, maybe one word about the strange stick you found, but you probably should keep the staff of guidance either on you at all times or in a safe and easy to reach locations. I'm afraid we do not know what this device actually is or what we'll do, but I asked one of the Talon contacts. He suddenly vanished and never reported back. Just a gut feeling, but have it ready when you need it, I guess. So we still need the thing. Oh, wow, we've already completed the next mission. Okay, yeah, so we've got to go to Sigma. So we're just meeting the GLaD. But before we go back up, I just want to, well, we'll just pick up these boxes here. I just want to see, because if we go up here, I just want to see whether the loot boxes are cancel. There's a code on that. I'm just curious to find out whether, well, we'll take the drill, load it, get loaded myself now. Junk, because there used to be, they've nicked all the boxes from here. Anyway, we'll just take, I'd assume that means that the actual cargo area, all those lovely loot boxes in the main cargo area have already been cleared out as well. But there's no bonus loot here. Which is unfortunate. I was hoping to just do a little bit of sneak looting. Anyway, we'll just go back up and talk to Mercer again. And I guess that he's now going to give us the mission to go to Sigma Fulcrum. Now, Sigma Fulcrum is probably one of the strangest POIs in the vanilla game, because you've got friends and enemies in the same POI. So you've got to be a little bit careful over who you shoot and who you kill. Well, that's assuming that it hasn't changed. There we are. So Chapter 8, Sigma Fulcrum. Commander, I'm afraid I need to ask you for your immediate help. Emerson indicated something. We have lost contact with our agents at the nearby Sigma Fulcrum station. This happens once in a while, but this specific agent, not only was he about to retrieve some valuable data from the caverns of the asteroid the station is built into, but let's say he's not the usual agent, and I'm afraid he was a bit too ambitious. Then he was skilled for the task, and I was running out of options. Sound dramatic? Hope it is not, but if something happened to him, this is something I would never forgive myself. His name is Yarod. Okay, I'm listening. And we'll just go straight to mission parameters. Search and rescue. Head over to the station, find Yarod, and escape. Note, this station might officially be labelled under civil management, but expect anyone with a weapon trying to kill you, as we do not know if this mission might already be compromised, but try not create too much havoc, please. So this alludes to what I was just been saying, that the Sigma Fulcrum base actually has a mixture of hostiles and friendlies on it. So, I mean, in some ways, I wouldn't mind actually seeing other POIs like that. Anyway, let's just get out to here. Back over to the ship. I'm going to go in the cargo deck, because what I want to do is just do a quick change to the ship before we go to Sigma Fulcrum. This is a tidy up process. I know what I want to do. Come into here. Building supplies, just pick up. Okay, we've got one gold ingot. Oops, main constructor in. I'm going to drop that there. I'm going to have to turn off the shields again. And what I'm going to do is put in what should we use? Maybe we'll just put something with a bit more character in. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tuck up 2 cargo boxes quite high up Now these are actually floating slightly away from the wall, but I want to just give the impression that they're actually attached to the ceiling. And oops, cancel that. Cancel that. Player. And if we go devices, this is cargo boxes. So I want to add the 2 containers to cargo boxes so that they're in the right place. It also means we can rename them. I'll do that one. Or did he get allocated to somewhere else? No, they're both there. Right, I'm going to put this refined in text. And what we'll do is we'll just put in the go to see that the pentaxid is building up now, and it's kind of clogging this area up. So I just wanted to do that. And then the other one, I'm going to call this small arms, and what I want to do is just use this to store the various weapons. And what we can do is just shove these in extra tools. We got assault rifle tier 2, and that can just be the beginning of. The reason for putting that second box in is the fact that my trade area is completely clogged up with weapons, but what I'm hoping is that when we get to Sigma Fulcrum, we can sell off a big pile of those weapons. Hopefully. I should check just see what the damage was to the outside of the ship, but I'll do that off camera. This is on. Now, where have we got to go? I can't remember where Sigma Fulcrum actually is. Sigma Fulcrum is in the same system. Walk to the station symbol on the system map. Okay. Well, there's only 2 places in this system, so I'm assuming that we've got to go here. And of course, the station is down here. So we're just going to pick up a bit of speed. And away we go again. Right, we've got another pile of asteroids here. And we've got... What asteroids we got in here? Platinum. So we got probably lots of wrecks and a single asteroid. Interesting. We got lots of people floating around as well, which is not good. The asteroid would be over there. Let me just... So I think what we're going to do is just head straight for Sigma Fulcrum. But here we are at Sigma Fulcrum. This is very nice. Let's check out the traders and ask around for the information on this station. As I've already said, a bit of an odd space station. It's also the bit at the back is actually open-ended. The bits that stick up from the top. It's also got pentaxid and promethium on it. Now what I want to do is we're going to kind of bring the ship round so that we see the window in the side of the asteroid. I want to get the ship in as close to that as possible because that's where the traders are. So we're just going to kind of dock alongside like that. Just going to, because one thing I do want to do is trade. The traders in here are normally pretty good. Let's have a quick look. It's going to be quite difficult to see where any damage is. Now, I think at the moment we are quite safe. But if I show you looking around here, you can see in here it's minus 164. And I'll show you a quick look in here. see this is open all the way up through here. So when we actually get down to business in here, we're going to have to, oops, into lock codes. We got lock code. Yeah, we're going to have to work with the EVA boost on. Let's just have a look here. I don't think this, what's this guy here? We haven't got any atmospheric data or anything yet like that. Now, the first trader we got to talk to is this guy. Damn it, you made me lose my game. Sorry about that. I'm looking for a guy called Yarod. Look here, lad. I pay no attention to gossip, so go see Ben. But before we see Ben, what I want to do is see what this guy's... He's got lots of shotguns and night vision goggles. So what we're going to have is a little bit of an opportunity here to get rid of some stuff. Lots of... Actually, let me just put that in general supplies so I can see it. That needs to go in as well. So what we're going to have is a little bit of a trading session. Now, what I strongly recommend is that what you want to do is do the trading session before you get into any mischief within the building itself. I think I saw flamethrowers on the list as well. He's bound to buy these toolkits as well. So, okay, what are you selling? Miniguns, yeah. Or get rid of the miniguns. And I'm sure I saw night vision goggles in here. I have to be a bit careful with the night vision goggles. We only got to sell 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. That one can go to there. Flamethrowers. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Sell those. I'm gonna buy the 70 magnesium powder. Got here's kits. So we got heavy weapons upgrade kit. Sell those. Rifle upgrade kit. Pistol upgrade kit. Right, so what else has he got? He's got a whole range of various weapons that he will buy. So we got quite a lot of tier 2 shotguns. So oops. I'm just gonna work. Just do it weapon by weapon. I think I saw multi-tools. So sell that. And we got a sniper rifle. What was this? Tier 2 shotgun, wasn't it? So just sell these off. I'm sure I saw a multi-tool in here. Maybe not. Just quick look through. Got a multi-boost. Okay, so we didn't have any multi-tools. Oh well, that's the way. Oh well. Pulse, tier 2 pulse rifle. I think he's had a... I think I saw some tier 2 sniper rifles in there as well. Some projectile pistols as well. What's this? Laser rifles. Start off these. Oh, I'm sure I saw some tier 2 sniper rifle. That was a sniper rifle. Oh, we got a pulse rifle. Oh, that's a bit unfortunate. Oh, yes, there is. I knew I saw some. So, sell those. Projectile pistols. And we got a laser rifle there. I think he had assault rifles. Off some more of these. Pulse rifles. Get rid of those as well. And then basically, well, after this is we've got junk. It's finding a trader like this that makes doing this very, very nice. Okay, obviously I was mistaken with the tier 2 assault rifle, but we've got ordinary pulse rifles. Now those off. What we got left, tier 2 pulse rifle. Keep one of those. We can't sell the assault rifles, he's not interested. Unless it's moved round. Let me just make sure. Sometimes when you're selling stuff, it actually moves round a bit. Okay. So he's not interested in those, and those. We've got a couple of laser pistols. No, I think that's about it. I can always come back and sell off a bit more. Just off those 2 laser pistols. That's about it. So we've now got what? We've got just over $250,000 credits. And I think the next guy we've got to talk to is it. You're in place, still alive. Something tells me you need the goods real bad. Oh yeah, yeah, I do, but I have questions first. Okay, sure, kids. What is it? Do you know someone by the name of Yarod? No, sorry, don't know a Yarod. Ask him Ben at the Ben's bar. You know he knows everyone. Okay, what do you trade? Right, so he's virtually exactly the same, isn't he? Let me just look down. Yeah, in fact, he's got less than the other guy. But we got another trader around here. We can actually now another feature of this POI is like this is a good example. Some boxes you can loot, other boxes you cannot. Like Mauled. I'm good. I just need some stuff. Yeah, you say I can fix. Say, can I use the repair bay? Yeah, sure. Okay. It's only 2,000 credits. We have to feed the ingots into the console yourself. Okay, we'll just do it. I would take the card to use it. Repair bay is the sign over it. You cannot miss it. Okay. We got repair bay key card. But we'll go and talk to Ben at the bar. And we can't steal anything. We can steal stuff from this fridge. Just take that. So what will it be? So Ben, right, can I ask you a couple of questions? Yeah, the only one. Yeah, the one and only, but who might you be? I can't recall ever seeing your mug around here before. Yes, I'm Stephen Silverbird. Can I ask you a couple of questions? Okay. Listen, kid, I know nothing about no treasure. If I were you, I would tread very carefully around here. I wouldn't even mention something like that. Not anyone around here is as nice as I am, you know. Treasure? What treasure? What? No, what? I mean, what is it you want anyway, Stephen Silver? I'm just looking for a guy named Yarod. You know him. Yep, you mean the nutty rocks scientist. Let me tell you something, kid. I have issues, but that guy is out there somewhere. I also mean that literally. He went looking for some stuff in one of the caves here and has never been seen again. What is it you have anyway? I was asked to find him, but what was he looking for? No idea, kid. Every time he came in here, he would stare at the symbol there near the wall. Thanks. You should watch out while searching for Yarad. Some of these guys don't look too friendly. So these are the guys who, if you want to play games, there is a way you can make money doing this. I've never really learnt it. Of course, you've got straight gambling here. But this is the bathroom. So, again, you've got loot boxes in here, but you can't actually steal anything. But we got to go over by this symbol by the window. Does that actually do anything? Or maybe it's up here. We just got to find Yarod. Okay. Right, let me just put this stuff in general supplies. I'll keep the key because I might just give that a go just to find out of idle curiosity. Who are you? Right, he actually buys gold ingots, but I'm not selling you any gold. We can sell him gold. We can sell him platinum. So if we were really strapped for cash, we could go and do that platinum asteroid and then go back in anyway. So we've done the initial phase of this. I think I've got enough time to just go and find Yarod. You can see he's 49 kilometers away. Meters, sorry, not kilometers. What am I talking about? And I think he's down in that area there. So we go down here. And again, we can't. So he's just round here. Glad you are here. The Silurium are after me. The station I is trying to find out and kill me as well. We need to know what needs to be done and then quickly get out of here. This basically, he's a cyborg, and that's what this is. But we're just going to go straight to the message. Probably not an easy goal to achieve. Oh, it is. You just need to upload my AI routines to the station so I can overwrite the root commands, and then we will need to overload the infected processors and destroy the artifacts in the station core. But because the station knows who I am, I need to give her proof that I am no danger anymore. That's one reason why I requested help from GLaD, because if I just self-destruct, the station will not buy that. I checked your suit and astonishingly it should be capable of carrying me without damaging it. Seems that it was laid out for doing things like this. Okay, not time for chatter. Destroy my temporary corpus now. Your suit AI is already integrated by backup. Then bring us close as possible to one of the station access points, and that will take it from there. Okay, let's roll. So we've got to kill him. Well done. Very convincing. And we got a tiny bit of resources. Now, I don't think anyone turns hostile just at the moment. But what we've got to do is go to the access point. Again, everything in here is... I don't think that's the access point. That's a terminal. I think the access point is around here. Perfect. Uploading. I need a few seconds. Stay low. Well, we can just see what we can steal here. Well, we got a burger. Whoops. Injection complete. Acquiring data. Okay, that's it. 1 second compiling information. Yarod. Okay, that was worse than expected. I need to stop the station ASP or this part of the galaxy will be lost in a few days. So what is the plan? The easiest way to reset the station AI is to convince it it's required maintenance. Use the various station consoles and read the station AI saying I have injected several code fragments. And watch out for the following keywords in messages: date of activation, incompatibility errors, Polaris references. This might take several tries, so make use of the refresh button on the station console message board. So, okay. Did I get my... No, I didn't. Wait. Feeling comfortable. I think what we do is we go talk to here. Undergoing routine maintenance operation, routine station tasks resume. I think what we do is we just keep... Seems to have misplaced $250,000 credits in the organization. Generous compensation. 50 production quotas. Okay, we just keep going. There, we got one now. And I think if we... No, we didn't get the code fragment. Okay. Got to do it again. This is random. I think maybe we've got to... Okay. I'm going to keep doing it until we... Okay. Someone needs to access the module. Come. Okay. Just gonna... I think the way it works is that... Okay. Find the CPU console. So I did it all in one terminal. I'm sure before you had to do various bits and pieces. Yeah, we're just going to steal the stuff from the fridge again. Whoops. Should put that in the fridge. See, we're in range of the Pioneer. Raw food. Raw supplies. Shove that into there. Structure in. I don't think there's anything else we can say due to the oddities. Oops, out of the way. Some are locked, some aren't, so you've got to be very careful. There's the CPU console is up over there. Let me just see. I've got a feeling this now leads into the next mission. Let me just see. Yeah, we got to go all up round there. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. What I'll do off camera is just go through and see if there's anything else I can trade, because what I strongly recommend is that if you've got any trading to do it before you do the next phase, because the next phase gets explosive and deadly, and if you get something wrong, the whole base can turn hostile, and then it means that you can lose. There's a strong possibility of losing the actual traders. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.